Good morning, Shalom Sharks. It's me again in the same gray sweatshirt I've been wearing for most of these videos. I put away a lot of my cold clothes a long time ago, and I only left a couple really warm things out. And this is one of the things that I've been wearing a lot of because it keeps snowing in May. So hopefully this week will bring some better weather, and hopefully you guys are doing okay and you still are getting outside. You can see my little friend Leo back there. I'm not exactly sure. Well, he's standing on the edge of the couch, not the table, so he's okay. That's Leo back there. And the book I have for you today is another Skippyjon Jones book that third graders voted, and they thought that this book would be a good one to read today. This one is Skippyjon Jones, Lost in Spice, and it is by Judy Schachner. For those of you that remember the other Skippyjon Jones book or read or watched that video, remember that Skippyjon Jones is a Siamese cat who thinks he's a dog called a Chihuahua. Let you see some pictures here that he drew. That's a Martian, a baby Martian, and then his model of Mars. Skippyjon Jones was nuts about Mars. Because it was the red planet. I love red, that's what I said, and I musty put my Rusty in my big boy bed. So off he went to the kitchen where Mama and the girls were starting supper. We're making tuna poodle casserole, crooned his sister Julie Boo Jones. Tuna noodle casserole, corrected Mama. A poodle's a dog, and we don't eat dogs. Skippyjon Jones thinks he's a dog, said Jezebel. Yeah, agreed Jujubee. He thinks he's a chihuahua. Because his ears are too big for his head, added Jezebel. That's enough, scolded Mama. Pinkie Pie's ears are just fine. But Pinkie Pie was oblivious to their chatter. Oblivious means he didn't even hear it or know what was going on. May I please borrow your bottles of red spice, Mama? He asked politely. Yes, you may, replied Mama, pleased with her boy's manners. But you better not be thinking of doing any sprinkling. Nuh-uh, said Skippy, blinking. Or tasting, or pasting, or wasting. If you know what's good for you, she added. Well, Skippyjon Jones always knew what was good for him. And that was bouncing and pouncing and rocketing in the red, rusty red dust. Oh, I'm Skippyjon Jones, and I'm in a big race to be the first dog to bounce into space. Then a bit of the spice tickled his nose, and achoo! The kitty boy sneezed. Holy hot tamales! Exclaimed Skippyjon Jones as he shot past his reflection. What's up with that doggy in the mirror? Then, using his very best Spanish accent, he said, You're not a Siamese cat, dude. You are a wicked red chihuahua. And quicker than you can say jumping jacks on Jupiter, the kitty boy found his mask and cape, a mirror, a marble, and his sock monkey. He stuffed these and a few other things into his spacesuit while he sang in a muy soft voice. My name is Skippito Fresquito, and I think there are Martian perritos. Some say little green creatures share all of my features. I hope it's just not favelitos. Back in the kitchen, the girls were being a big help to Mama Junebug Jones. I love noodles, declared Julie Boo. Noodles are silly, said Jezebel. That's because they're nude, said Jujubee. They're not nude, said Julie Boo, giggling. They're naked. And she tossed one up onto the ceiling where it stuck. But Skippyjon Jones wasn't stuck at all. He was suited up and ready for liftoff. The astronautito took one small step into his closet for chihuahuas and one giant leap into the universe for los chimichangos. He was well into his orbit when a comet covered in crazies cruised by. Who goes there? Hollered Skippito. Martian, came the answer. Martian who? Marching to your closet and get us some frijoles, dude, said the voice. Poquito Tito, exclaimed Skippyjo. Is that you, amigo? Si, it is all of us, los chimichangos, said Poquito Tito, the smallest of the small ones. We are going to build a Chili Pueblo pipeline from Mars to Earth, Popito. Not the chili powder pipeline, declared Skippyjo. Exactamente, howled the doggies. ¿Por qué? Asked Skippyjo. Because, amigo, began Don Diego, the biggest of the small ones, the chili powder on Mars is muy caliente, and it will keep us very, very warm in el invierno. Then off they zoomed. So there's a lot of Spanish words on this page. Porque in Spanish means why, and exactamente means exactly. Amigo is the Spanish word for friend, and muy caliente means very hot. And then en el invierno means in the winter. The Cuckoo Comet and the Kitty Boy made it to Mars with a soft landing. Ooh, sighed Don Diego. That felt marvelous. Then he turned to glance at Skippyjo. No offense, Poco Coco, but why the suit de la nieve? Asked Don Diego. De la nieve means of the snow. It's not a snowsuit, declared Skippyjo. It's a space suit. Dude, you don't need a space suit up here, said Poquito Tito. You need a spice suit. Mars is covered in the chili powder, chico. This made the Barrows go loco in the rojo, singing, Chili-roo, chili-ree, chili-rito. It's a wag of the tail for Skippyjo, for there's nothing as nice as a rollin' hot spice in the light of the Martian moonitos. But a roll in the rojo should have been a no-no, because quicker than you can say, monkey's making meatballs, Skippyjo rolled and rolled and rolled in the opposite direction from his pipeline buchitos. Whew, said Skippyjo, panting. The boys are right. The spicito is hot. The astronaut Tito was so calor under the collar that he just had to take off his spacesuit. Calor is the Spanish word for hot. Muchachos, he called out. There was no answer. Uh-oh, Skippyjo said to himself. I'm lost in spice. But the astronaut Tito did not panic. He grabbed his binoculars and climbed up onto a roca, and that's when he saw it. Holy gringorillas, gulped Skippyjo. It's a Martianito. The buchito pounced just a whisker away from the unearthly creature. Dude, your ears are too big for your head. Your ears are too big for your head. Your head is too big for your body. Your head is too big for your body. You are not a Martian. You are not a Martian. No, I'm not a Martian, dude, said Skippyjo. I am a Chihuahua, just like you. To prove his point, Skippyjo ran back to his spacesuit and pulled out the little rojo mirror that he had packed. Look, said Skippyjo, holding it up so both their faces showed. We are twins. The Martian was so mesmerized he could not take his un ojo off himself. Skippyjo was so excited he could not stop hopping and flapping his arms. Then, all of a sudden, he remembered that he was lost. Hey, come on, uno ojo. Uno ojo means one eye, called the kitty boy. We gotta find mis amigos. But uno ojo said nada. He said nothing. He simply stared at his image in the mirror. Okie dokito, said Skippyjo. I'll go, but you have to keep your eye on my stuff, especially my sock monkey. Then he took off faster than a tiddlywink in a tornado. He didn't have to go far. In the time it takes to tickle a termite, Skippyjo found his cucuritos cooped up inside a crater. Dudes, shouted Skippyjo. Dude, whispered Don Diego, you are just in tiempo. In time for what? Skippyjo asked. Hombres de la Marte, said Poquito Tito with his shiverito. Not the men from Mars, declared Skippyjo. The mere mention of Martians made the muchachos go mad. Knock, knock, who goes there? Verde Martians everywhere. Slurping sloppy ice cream cones, speeding in the spicy zones. Mossy Martians on the move. What do they think they have to prove? We did not come here for a fight. We want to build. We will not bite. Then Skippyjo felt the fur stand up on the back of his neck. Because the critter's crater was about to have 5 crazy creatures for company. Holy hoopla heads, hollered Skippyjo. Here they come. Before Skippyjo could think what to do, the Verde visitors piled out of their space buggy bearing all of Skippyjo's stuff. 2 were green and mossy, while the 3rd was green and bossy. The 4th was green and funky, and the 5th was green and monkey! Shouted Skippyjo. That's my sock monkey! Dido, declared Skippyjo's one-eyed Martian twin, emerging from the green group before him. Without saying another palabra, without another word, Skippyjo picked up his monkey's paw and pulled. First, Skippyjo yanked it this way, then Uno Ojo yanked it that way. It's a tug-a-monkito, cheered the chimichangos. On the count of 3, the papitos planned to pull tambien also, but the doggy shouted, Uno! The Martian shouted, Ojo! And uh-oh, Uno Ojo let a go-go, sending the kitty boy flying. Skippyjo and his sock monkey hurtled headfirst back to earth and out through his closet door. Kaboom! He hollered, breaking the sound barrier and maybe his head. Skippyjon Jones! Exclaimed Mama, rushing into his room. What on earth are you doing? The kitty boy stood up and shook off a cloud of red spice. I didn't do anything on Earth, Mama, replied Skippyjon. I did everything on Mars. Oh, that's terrific, Major Tom, said Mama. Then she straightened the kitty boy's ears. You must be starving. Later that night, the kitty boy looked up at the starry sky. Mars, he muttered, beginning to bounce. Oh, I'm Skippyjon Jones, and I like my red jammies, 'cause they're made from the wool of green Martian lammies. Stop bouncing, Pinkie Pie, scolded Mama. I'm not pink, I'm red, said Skippy. It's over, Red Rover, said Mama. Just go to sleep. And that's exactly what he did. So I hope you like this version of Skippyjon Jones, Lost in Spice. See you soon, friends. Have a great day.